promise not to lie in not one of these verses.
Welcome to this week's episode of One Time versus Madness. Daughter is tired and pooped out, so she's in a snooze at the moment. So what a better time than this to talk about everything, the madness. So last week we didn't have an episode 2, but there was a lot of new music in the air with the I Am Multi album. We got songs coming out, Villain, This Is My City, Reinvigorated, it's coming as well. But I wanted to talk today for episode 2 about the shows, not the events, but the shows, the streaming shows. So the start of this whole thing even happening, I mean, when we set out, like, I didn't intend to actually do shows, but my sister Kaya and I used to joke all the time back in college, like we should have our own show and stuff like that. And I always say, like, my life is a TV show, the stuff that happens and that be going on and all that jazz. But I ended up, or we, the affiliation, ended up going the route of having, some shows, but it always started with one. And that first one that it started with for us was Conversations with Kira, my sister-in-law, former sister-in-law, and she, I like a lot of credit and props to her for a lot of different things, because she actually ended up really becoming a friend of mine. But just like Angel, well, not just but in a way, there's a lot of so much potential to do some really dope stuff. And I know that her thing that she used to say is she wants to be famous, and when just the stuff that she would talk about on Snapchat, or just how she was talking about stuff or whatever, she can be a TV personality, like an actual personality like that. So I'm I'm already doing all this other stuff with events. Why not try to build upon, her having a show? It wasn't set out to be this whole thing that it's been turning into now. But why not, So we end up talking about the show, what to do with it. We came up with Conversations with Kira, and Conversations with a K, and then Wit Kira, because she is very witty. She is hilarious. I don't say that often. I don't say a lot of people are hilarious, but she is hilarious. So we came up with that. I literally went and did the artwork for had to put it together, and it was really dope. It was one of my at that time, one of my favorite creations to do, because I actually recreated an image of a person, and she was like, what the? She's like, what? How did you get that to actually look like me? I was like, I'm good at what I do. So we did that. That was the, obviously, anyone who knows and follows it didn't, we had the Instagram page made and everything like that, but as we all know, it didn't go further than that at the moment, because I'm still hopeful, I still promote it and stuff like that. It still gets followers and stuff, so I still make sure that if the time ever arises for it to okay, I want to jump back into it, then we go jump back into it. And actually, same thing goes for the show that Makaya's mother and I were supposed to have, called think we came up with it. It wasn't after we got married. It was everything happened in 2022. First with Kira's show, and then a bunch of other shows in between time. But like Kira's show don't happen, and neither has Mind Our Business, which is the show that's supposed to feature Angel Eye. Like our issues that are, and that they are. Her statement was that, why you want to have a show so you can embarrass me. I didn't see how she'd be embarrassed, but my thing, because I grew up watching wrestling. Anybody who watches wrestling, even her grandmother watches wrestling, so she should know or understand this concept. Vince McMahon had he had this ideal. He like controversy creates cash, and he wasn't opposed or appalled to. It's whatever drama and hardships for us, but we can make money off of it. Like, so the idea was for us. My idea was for us. Actually, our idea, because we agreed on doing the show, was to make money off of it, and not just our issues. Because at the time we were still like together in 2022 when we came up with it, but it was just to whether together or not. Same thing with like that I said, like even right before she got pregnant, was like together or not, let's do this thing together, because I'm always all in on my end. So that was the same idea for Mind Our Business, because people do be minding our business, and having inputs, and I mean, not with me, because everybody who knows me know I don't care what nobody says, except the two people who are involved. 3, but like that's something that matters to me. I don't, whatever, because ultimately my goal is always trying to move in love and in peace, and I think part of that is why even her sister and I had got along for a while, because just that feeling of always feeling like for a while, like you can't win. Like you can't win for losing. Like there's always something around the bend. Like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and then people label you as crazy or think or call you to be in the wrong because you are you reacting, and that ain't cool for nobody, and people try to pretend like whatever hurt that they've done was not done. That's not cool. So that's why I related with her sister a lot, because I wasn't there physically over those years, but like just being a friend of Angels or whatever. Like I'd be on the phone hearing conversations, or we talk about stuff, or she, let me know about things that she's going through at home and everything like that. From like, what was that, like 20? I don't remember, but forever ago. This is even before knowing about like whatever her age was and stuff like that. But still, like I knew stuff, and then my thing was just trying to be a friend, like talking to people, make sure people don't lose their way, because a lot of young people, even today, lose their way. I even now get invited to come up to the schools, because I talk to the kids, talk to the youth, to let them know like there is a better path, there's a better way, there's a way out, there's hope, there's you going for your dreams, your ambitions, everything that you want to do, you can do it, so yeah, that was my whole thing, and that was the same thing even with Kira. Like, you want to do something, as long as you got the passion, anybody, as long as y'all got the passion to actually make something happen, to want to pursue it, then I got your back. Let's do it, and that show, Conversations with Kira, like I still want it to be a thing, but I'm not going to push. I never try to convince nobody of nothing. Even also the Mind Our Business show with Angel, that even to this day, no matter whatever shows we do, no matter what happens, I think that one would still be the highest grossing one, with both of us. Like it won't work just one of us. Like it literally only work with both of us, and we even gotta be in the same vicinity, you know. Just, you know, people like to mind our business, so they might as well like get us paid for minding our business, and we put that towards our kid, you know, towards our own individual families or whatever we got going on, you know. So yeah, that was that's the start of it. It was Conversations with Kira, then thinking on forward, like, oh, we could do this, and then it ended up branching out into even doing shows with what is it? No, Multiverses Madness ended up becoming a thing at a point, and that was just the whole premise of this show, Multiverses Madness. I almost forgot that this was Multiverses Madness. That's the madness that I face. But even within doing Multiverses Madness, the ideal was originally to discuss just the events and the things that went on behind the scenes, but that evolved into just discussing the madness of the madness of my life, you know, of my world, and yeah, all these shows, even which Breaking News, the Legend and Legacies show actually airs this month. This month? What's this? What month is this, people? The madness. January, February, March, April, May. It's April. So don't laugh at me. For I think May it airs. Maybe, I don't remember. That's what I got secretary for. Who's probably watching this and was like, I don't have this in my notes. Sorry. But yeah, Multiverses Madness. Sorry. See the madness. The Legend and Legacies. With Micaiah and I actually airs, and even that, and that's really a part of it is because, you know, we didn't get to do Mind Our Business, which obviously she would have been featured in, but it also, on the flip side, to have like a less dramatic, you know, realm for her to actually be in on the camera and stuff like that, even though she's dramatic in her own right. The ideal is to have that, so it's really about her, just her and her learning and just the experience she gets to encounter, and just things that goes on in her head as well, and also to like she is the legacy of not just mine, but of her mother's and like all those who came before us, but more coherently and more importantly, she's mine's and her mother's legacy. So just to show something to look back upon at a time in her future, to see, you know, what she's learned, and even how she still may be a certain way or have the same type of characteristics or mentalities. Because I am an old soul, but like Micaiah is the oldest soul I've ever met. So, and that's saying like a lot at the same time. So yeah, we got that whole, you dig, going on. I think I want to go a different way, but whatever, I'll just stick to this. But yeah, so that's those shows. We got a couple more shows that aren't out yet, or that aren't even in development. Obviously, we got Unmatched. That's a show as well with Kuna and I, because we are unmatched, in a sense of like the way things happen with us and for us, like it's literally like crazy. And we came up like from the same place, like we literally like day ones, as far as coming from Drake, having that background and that connection to Drake, it's really what bonds us not really what bonds us together, but like is the start, the tipping point of our bond, you know. And if you're from Drake and you watch this, then you know and you get it, you know, because we all have stayed like connected with each other over all these years, you know. It's strange, like the way you see high school and stuff in movies. That's how we are. It's like we didn't have to get to high school to do it. We all the same classmates from elementary school. Like a lot of us go back to pre-K, you know. Me, I only started there in 3rd grade, but even still, like it's all of that is solidified. Like we are bonded by blood. The only thing, like, say blood is thicker, but a dragon's scale is thicker than blood. So yeah, you're not going to Dragonland though. But we that's that though. That's the show. Like it was it's dope, and what it's morphed into and what is being evolved into as well. It's all amazing, and I look forward to where all of it goes as well. I was even trying to get sponsorships for Conversations with Kira, which I still, you know, I'm going to try to get sponsorships for like the whole, you dig, overall. But yeah, I really look forward to like all these shows coming to fruition, even the show with the prodigal gal, Christine, even that like coming into fruition. Like I'm looking forward to everything being out and people being able to see it and get to see everybody tell their stories and everything. That'll be pretty cool. But I would like to, I know they don't watch this show. I mean, it don't matter if they do or didn't. But I would like to like do those shows for Conversations with Kira to happen. Cause she'd be freaking great, you know, just talking about whatever. It'll be quite entertaining. And then as well as Mind Our Business. That'll be again, controversy creates cash, but somebody need to have this girl understand, like, whatever the case may be, like, we, like, building that type of dynamic for our child would be, like, epic, so, because that, I still feel like that'd be the highest grossing show that we would have done, just because the drama, everybody already be engaged in trying to see what's what, and we not getting paid for it. So why not have us get paid for it for our kid? That's just my mentality. It's always a us mentality, and it ain't about being together, because that's not happening. But to at least be united in that front. Like, again, that's my whole MO. So I think that's about it. I just wanted to talk about the shows for this episode. It's a lot of madness in creating artwork and stuff sometimes, but I like it. It's fun. If you have not seen any of it, it'd be on the stories or whatever. So yeah, you can check it out. Go to my Snapchat as well. I post a lot of stuff on there, or stuff gets posted on there rather, because I'm not always on there directly. These things connected, so I don't be doing a lot of things directly to see stuff. That's why I don't really respond to, or I have not been able to respond to a lot of messages, because I'm really not on things directly. It's like post on this thing and it goes to other stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it. Just stay tuned. You know, the debut episode for the Legend Legacies is coming soon. Multiverse of Madness, this is out now if you're watching it. Let's just hope Mind Our Business and Conversations with Kira can happen. Let's just hope that all the other shows goes off without a hitch. And definitely check out Unmatched, because there's some big epic episodes coming very, very soon. Really some cool stuff. The behind the scenes into the music world of Kira and myself. This is basically a promo video, promo episode. But that's about it. I'll let y'all go because we got another gig to get to. Take care. Love y'all. See y'all soon.